Well, we're heading out, going to the next location. That was nice just for a stop, just to get something to eat, but ended up, it's kind of funny, you know, I didn't think I would like just waking up, getting up and hitting the trail and going again, but it makes a huge difference when you stop at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and have all the rest of the day just full of flowers everywhere you look. So pretty. Well, we're coming up to the turnoff to the first lake. So we got Chapman Lake Trail, Chapman Gulch Trail, South Fork Pass Trail, Aspen Trail. So these go to a big trail system is basically what they go. That's the reason why these roads are fairly nice. But I mean, what we're looking for is to see what the lakes look like. Okay. So here's one. We're going to go look at it and see what it's all about. So it's definitely got some what equate to foxtails here. So I'm holding Lily. But yeah, it's got some promise. It's definitely deeper than the other one. We found this little spot here, coming in through the trees. So it's only 11 o'clock. We haven't gone very far, but check this out. Look at that view of the lake. This is awesome. And if it was not fire season, we'd have a fire right there. But man, we can just set a chair up here and enjoy the view of the lake. So that was a little discouraging. Went down there, took Lily, of course. Fish are super, super small, and they just weren't biting. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to stay here another day and night, or if just I got here this morning sometime about 10 o'clock. Do I want to pack up and try to hit another spot? Down the hill now. There's another spot in the Frying Pan River, or near the Frying Pan River, that I want to see if we can get to this morning. Decide whether we're going to stay there or not. If we're not going to stay there, if I can't get close enough to the river to do any kind of fishing or anything, then it doesn't make sense. And then in that way we'll just take and our next spot is going to be Hagerman Pass. There were definitely places to camp towards the top of Hagerman Pass. So, whoa, there is something here. Well, this is interesting. Check this out. You can come out, Lil. Up here in the middle of nowhere is this. Let's see what this is. Yeah, you can hear what sounds like water. Look at how they dug. Look at the striations in these rocks to flatten this out. Wow, that's wild. Sorry, Stinker, you didn't need to climb that. But you can see how high up we are. Oh boy. The river is way down there. So this is where, see that through the canyon right there? That is where I thought there was probably, like, this was flat to the river and walked out. Obviously not. I mean, it's steep, but it's a fairly improved road. And there are some tire tracks on it, older tire tracks. It does supposedly go to a trail. It's a little side road that went up, came up to this and this. Some kind of pumping station. This is interesting how they have these designed so they can lift all these off individually. And there's definitely water flowing underneath this. What do you think, Lily? Huh? So coming down here was a great gamble. Like, there's a spot right through where that truck is, and it's really close to the river, like really close. And there's room for 2 vehicles in there, you know, but I don't want to crowd somebody who came out here for the peace and solitude. So there's another spot down here. It's quite a bit further away from the river, and my pants are soaked all the way up to the knee to see how far it was. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go down here and give that guy some room. I'll pull in there. No, stop. Thank you. These willows are definitely tight up here. Not too bad at all. So the river is off that way through the woods. If it were camping season for fire, you could have a fire there. Should let that sit a bit. Oh yeah, there she is. Log, maybe. This is what I was looking at. Stoked, to say the least. Hi. You bummed you didn't come? No? All right. Funny thing is, I did a short stint as actually a window washer, the guys that do all that stuff. Anytime I've ever been without work, I've always found work doing something growing up. And that was just one of the things I ended up doing. Oh yeah. That's much better. Now we can see out our beautiful surroundings. Cool. Guess you're coming. Come on, Stinker. You got it. There you go. Good girl.